Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're talking about the best strategy to use for the Gunboat Energy Mega Crab that's coming this weekend. And guys, I couldn't be more excited to add another purple trophy to our collection here. I think it's going to be easy. I think it's going to be easy to get to the diamond. So you get the diamond trophy on stage 70, and I think compared to the other, to some of the other crabs, I think it's going to rank. It's not going to be nearly as it's not going to be nearly as hard as, say, what was the hardest one? The Crinier one I feel like was tough, but we actually had a pretty good tribe cycle for the Crinier one. There's a couple that were pretty rough. The Warrior one I think was pretty hard. But I think this one's going to be a lot easier to use. It's going to be a lot easier to use. It's just going to be easier overall to get farther. So we're going to go over some Scorchers and Tanks. And, hey, let's do a... Hey, there's the Crab Shadow, guys. The Crab Shadow is officially live. Let's see what we can make happen on War Factory here with some Scorchers and some Tanks and Private Bullets. So let's we'll just do a little bit of a review here on how to use these guys. So first off, we want to make sure the bullet is taking all the damage right off the beach, because there's no reason to there's no reason for him not to be. Next, of course, we got to work away on our heavy single target defenses, our Doom Cannons. Doom Cannons, Boom Cannons, things like that are important, sure, but the biggest thing is going to be Grapplers and Shock Launchers. They're going to absolutely shut down an armored unit raid. So you got to be very careful about those specifically. Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3. And I'm pretty well just going to be throwing all our gunboat energy on that Doom Cannon there at the top. And, okay, let's go like this. Let's get a shock one up here. Yeah, so we've wasted about all of our, as much gunboat energy as I want to throw towards on that Doom Cannon. We're just going to let the tanks kind of finish it out, everything here on, out for us. Okay, so somebody take something down so we can get a bullet energy drink going. There we go. And we'll get a health pack going right about here to heal a bullet just a little bit. And that's going to be that for the first attack, guys. Nothing magical, just some straightforward Scorchers and Tanks. Now, we're going to get... I wouldn't go full Scorchers. I think 4/4 Scorcher Tank is probably going to be the best for this, because you're going to get a little bit more GBE back as we go along. So, knowing that, we can go ahead and bring the extra Scorcher with us, as opposed to going 3/5, which is typically the best way to use Scorchers and Tanks. But I wouldn't go full all Scorchers. Obviously, we don't have the Scorcher tribe right now. We have the tank speed, which is going to be helpful. The Zuka health, and it's not going to be very... I mean, it'll help now and then. But the shock bomb duration and the critter spawn. So we have extra critters, and we have really fast tanks. So that's going to be huge, having those speedy tanks, guys. Because not only do they move faster, they shoot faster as well. So they're doing a lot more damage. All right, so let's get everybody loaded up here. And let's get started with a barrage right on that Mr. Doom Cannon. And we are going to go... We're actually going to have to flare them back this way. We're going to use our extra critters right there. You see we got a nice, great big bucket of critters to throw down. I should have just flared them off the start instead of just throwing them into the shock launchers and stuff. But look at all the critters, guys. Look at all the critters. Look at the speed of those tanks. They're just going to be ripping through these boom cans here in a second while they're distracted with all the critters. And I'm going to throw a shock right about here. And from here on out, we can pretty well just go ahead and start to focus on these shock launchers and this Doom Cannon way in the back there. So we're going to go like that, and let's take that next one down, please. There we go. Okay, we're slowly working our way up and around. Come on, tanks, shoot a little bit faster for us. Alright, so we'll get one barrage going right about there. There's still a shock launcher shooting bullet. We'll heal up bullet. And that's going to allow our tanks to basically clear up this this right-hand side here. Let's help out these guys that are shooting this laser. They're going to get stuck there for a minute. Okay, so let's pull an audible and just get everyone to focus up on this laser, because I don't want our next attack to get too stuck in on it. So now we have grapplers way in the back there, which is going to make for an interesting finish, but they're all together, so I think we should be able to shock them all as we come up. It's going to be interesting, though. It's going to be interesting, though. Alright, so there's our last tank going down. Obviously, it's not a good War Factory to use armored units. I just wanted to talk about them, and we might as well take on War Factory, because it's here, so. Alright, so we got 3 attacks left. Now, what do we got to be worried about most? We got to take this guy out first. I'm hoping it's not going to be 2 barrages. Let's go. That's going to be 2 artilleries for sure. 1 and 2. There we go. How did that not take that flamethrower? I must have missed it. Okay, so let's go like this. Then we're going to flare everybody up right about here so we avoid going up the right-hand side. And look at the speed of the tanks, guys. They're actually a little bit faster than the Scorchers, which is not the greatest. It's actually going to make it a little tricky when you use them because the tanks are going to be kind of coming up around the same time. They might get clipped by certain things, and shock launchers are going to just kill everything altogether. But they're still going to sit back just because they have a greater range than the Scorchers do, right? So it actually might work out a little bit better. Let's go like this. It might work out a little bit better just because. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got some stuff to work on here. Okay. I don't know where Bullet is, but I'm gonna heal him up. Okay, so Bullet is somewhere. If we can get the shock launcher, I think we'll be okay. Okay, so the grapplers are going a little bit crazy, guys. They're going a little bit crazy. Now, with 2 hits left, I mean, we're gonna be fine to finish it with all Zookas, right? So let's go ahead and use the Scorchers and use the tanks and see what we can or cannot get done. Okay, so let's throw Bullet out first, nice and early. So everybody else out behind him. Let's flare up this way. And basically what I'm going to have to do here, I think, is I'm going to have to do a critter shock. An easy boom can. There's no way that was in range. I'm going to have to do a critter shock, I think, on that shock launcher. So we're going to go something like this, guys. We're going to go... Oh, no, we don't have enough left for a... as if we got 1 shock off. We didn't have enough left for a shock on these grapplers. But that's fine, because watch this. Now we're going to be able to shock these grapplers right here. Then we can just flare straight onto that HQ. And look at this, guys. We got most of our tanks in a pretty decent position. Bullet's sitting right there. That extra shock bomb duration was very helpful. Still not cutting it, though, guys. Still not cutting it. Interesting. Okay, so obviously throwing your tanks into a bunch... Oh, okay, so here's the problem here. So the grapplers are pulling them, and then they're getting hit by 4 doom cans all at once. So they don't really stand much of a chance there, guys. But we said we're going armored units. So, guys, we're going down. We're going down clucking. If we're going down, we're going down clucking. So let's see how this is going to end here. I mean, obviously, yes, I could just throw out Zookas and we would be safe, and it would be a safe space, and everybody would be happy. But that's not how we do things here, guys. That's not how we do things here. Okay, so now basically all we have to do is lock onto that core. Lock onto the core and shock the grapplers. And I think we should have enough firepower to do just that. Okay. I'm going to let 1 grappler go. Okay, now I'm going to shock them. Okay, now we got to get loaded up. There we go. 1 artillery down. Shock launchers are hitting us from the right-hand side. Come on, tanks. Use that extra speed for something. Boom. War Factory goes down. So, guys, that is going wrapped up for the video today. Make sure to let me know down below in those comments what you guys are feeling for the Gunboat Energy Mega Crab. Are you thinking armored units? Are you thinking heavy Zooka? Are you thinking Rival Cross Zooka Medic? Let me know what you think is going to be the best strategy to use down below in those comments. Guys, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And I'll see you next one, guys. Checking out.